Right now, the Raleigh City Council facing a revolt from this growing grassroots movement over its decision to allow denser housing development in neighborhoods. Thank you for joining us. I'm Dan Haggerty.
And I'm Lena Tillett. It's called missing middle. This refers to types of housing that fall between a single family home and a big apartment complex.
WRAL's Matt Tallhelm is live for us outside the Raleigh Municipal Building, where City Council is getting ready to start its meeting with those protesters inside. Matt.
Yeah, Dan and Lena, about a dozen of the group that's protesting, the Save Our Neighborhoods group, they're still outside here of City Hall waiting to go inside council chambers right now. This is the second time they've come here in a month. They're heading up there with more inside to City Council's meeting, which is just getting started. This time, though, this group is now a full political action committee on a campaign to unseat those incumbent councilors. Yellow yard signs lining the Hayes-Barton neighborhood send a message from the curbside to City Council.
They have declared war on single-family neighborhoods. We are declaring war on City Council.
Neighbors formed the Save Our Neighborhoods Restore Raleigh's zoning group after discovering a developer's plan to tear down this mansion and replace it with 17 luxury townhomes.
It woke us up and is now waking up other neighborhoods in the city.
The grassroots group is now a political action committee on a campaign to oust city councilors who approved a series of missing middle text changes since the summer of 2021. Those changes allow duplexes, townhomes, and small apartment buildings in more neighborhoods and on smaller lots without requiring a public rezoning process.
Lack of engagement allows development to occur more quickly and is a gift to the developers.
Every project that we're doing right now is impacted by the missing middle text change.
Johnny Chappell is part of the development team on the Hayes-Barton project, and several others, including this property on Athens Drive, cleared for new construction.
We could have built 12 houses or so prior to the missing middle text change here.
Now they're planning to build 26 duplexes on this 2-acre lot.
Land prices have gotten to a point in Raleigh where to build one house on one piece of land in a city growing to the rate that we're growing just doesn't make any sense.
Raleigh Mayor Marianne Baldwin defends the missing middle changes.
What do you say to people who call this a free-for-all, though, for developers?
This is not a free-for-all. This is a national standard.
She says this is about adding to the supply of housing and giving people more choices of where to live.
This is the way neighborhoods were built before exclusionary zoning was approved, which was meant to segregate and keep people out instead of inviting people in.
Now, all the city councilors who are running for re-election voted in support of this missing middle changes. The only councilor to vote against it was David Cox, and he is not running for re-election. The Save Our Neighborhoods group tells me they plan to be out here at every city council meeting leading up to the election, and then they'll let the voters decide and see what happens from there.
Yeah, we'll see what happens indeed. Matt Tallhelm reporting live for us in Raleigh. Thanks, Matt.